All right, guys, welcome back to another video. It's your man Jay. So today we're gonna be looking at the Pixel 6 and Pixel 6 Pro. There's a software update out on these phones. So some people got them, some people didn't. But I'll leave it up to you to decide whether you think it improved the fingerprint reader or not. Now, personally, my fingerprint reader, I always said that it was actually pretty good already. Now, if you're looking at these, some of you guys are gonna say, "Oh, yeah, definitely is faster." But honestly, I don't see much improvement. It's a little bit quicker on my Pixel 6, but the Pixel 6 Pro didn't even get the update. So I don't know if it's going to come down or not. These are both officially unlocked. And I'm hearing that it's really there was two updates, one for Verizon and customers and one for global Pixel users. So I did officially get that last update on my Pixel 6, like I said. But the fingerprint reader looks to be, it's kind of like once someone plants a seed, then okay, that's what you start to believe. So it doesn't say specifically we're doing this for the fingerprint reader. I'll load it up here and show you exactly what it says. It just says basically bug fixes or whatever. This is what you would expect it to say. They're not gonna. Sometimes companies will specifically say, hey, this is what it's for. But as you can see here, it just says, this update fixes critical bugs and improves the performance and stability of your device. Additional charges may, you know what I'm saying? So it doesn't say anything about we're fixing the fingerprint reader. But instantly people there are so many people out there complaining about the fingerprint reader, and I always thought mine was good anyway. There was no issues with my fingerprint reader from where I sat. You just set it up. The only problems I had was screen protectors. And other than that, hey, it was fine. Like it's just people like, oh my God, it's just slow. It's a little too dramatic over this, man. They bring you a good device at a fantastic price, both of them, and you find the slightest things to complain about. I just don't get it. These fingerprint readers are fine, man. I mean, no one is really talking about. Well, I shouldn't say no one. Most of what we see is people griping about what they think the devices are doing wrong. Oh my gosh, it's the end of the world, son. They got a horrible fingerprint reader. They should have used ultrasonic. They don't have the fastest. Slow down, peeps. Just slow down and enjoy what you have. Okay, so you miss a fingerprint. Oh, it's weird how critical people are over the Pixel, man. I mean, you got to see it. It's people literally flipping out over this phone. And I don't want to talk about it anymore. I'm like, God, you're driving yourself with emotion. You gotta just sit back and enjoy this stuff. This fingerprint reader was good to me either way. You know what I'm saying? And remember, I got the update on the 6, and I didn't get it on the 6 Pro. So, that's a fine fingerprint reader. I think I got this finger set up too. Yeah, I've always demoed the fingerprint reader because people said, oh, it's trash. You guys are way too critical and way too sensitive and way too emotionally driven. The price of these phones beat out everything else on the market right now that you call a so-called flagship, and you're complaining about a slower fingerprint reader. I don't get it. You know what I'm saying? This has always been like a thing for me, like, oh, you just saying that because Google sent you there. Okay, well, I bought this one, so what difference does it make? It doesn't matter. I think that these devices are just gonna work. That's just what it is. I think you really got to get it in your head that you're being a little too critical on these devices. You really are. These fingerprint readers work, folks, and I'm not gonna waste your time going over and over and over again, showing you that they work. There's nothing wrong with these fingerprint readers. And that last software update didn't even come to my Pixel 6 Pro. It came to the Pixel 6. So, hey, there it is, man. I've demoed these fingerprint readers for you. To me, there's nothing wrong with them. I don't have any complaints about them. I didn't have any complaints the first time. I just think people was being a little too critical. And that's my thoughts on that. So the fingerprint reader, hey, it's fine now, whatever. If you feel like that last update fixed your fingerprint reader, great. I say placebo effect. I think that people talked about it so much, and people tend to focus on that instead of looking at everybody else, like the other 99% of the people that are having it's just a fingerprint reader. It's not the fastest. I've gone on record and said that. I think my OnePlus 9 devices, or my OnePlus devices, period, that have in-screen fingerprint readers are the fastest. But fast doesn't always mean that it's doing something special. It just means I got in there a second faster. Think about that for a second. Think about how critical people are being over the fingerprint reader. because I think people are just trying to find some reason to tear this phone apart and say that it's a fail, because it's actually really good. Both of these phones are priced right within reach of all consumers, and then they carry a lot of weight. They hit hard, man. So fingerprint reader talk out of the way. You got a software update. It doesn't even say what it's for. Maybe later on we'll see the actual list online of what. I'm pretty sure they have to post that. You go into the updates, Google updates or whatever, you'll be able to see the ledger or the list of what was actually fixed. And if fingerprint reader is on there, then it's on there. But again, I didn't have any issues with mine to begin with. So this video is just to show you that the update is here. I haven't gotten it on the 6 Pro, but I did get it on the 6. And I hope you're enjoying your Pixel 6 and Pixel 6 Pro. Team Pixel.